So you're thinking about making a move to Cincinnati, but you're not sure if you want to live in the city. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you out on a neighborhood tour of Milford / Miami Township. In fact, I'm at Miami Meadows Park right now. Got some fishermen there behind me. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's a little bit hot. It's like 93 degrees here today. And we're only at the 3rd day of June. Got the top down of the Rubicon, and I'm going to be taking you around town, around Milford and Miami Township. But if you're thinking about moving here, there's some things that you're going to want to know, and I'm going to get after it right now. What's up, everybody? Shane here once again from the Mean It Group, and I'm out today in the Rubicon, and it's hot. No roof, no doors. My dash says 97 degrees, and I believe it, every bit of it. Feels like over 100 when we're stopped, but not too bad once we're going. Anyway, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about working, eating, sleeping, playing, living in the Queen City, make sure you click that subscribe button, tap the bell so you're notified every single time that we upload a new video. Because I gotta tell you, we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from folks just like you that are relocating to the greater Cincinnati area, and we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about making a move to Cincinnati, be sure that you give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. That should be my information that's popping up down there on the screen. I'm the one that answers all those calls, texts, and emails, and I'll have your back. Days, nights, weekends, it doesn't matter. And I look forward to helping you move to Cincinnati. We're heading back into the studio after a long day of checking out Milford / Miami Township. It was a hot one, 92 degrees. Right now, it was 97 earlier. Got the top down, doors off of the Rubicon today. But what do you say we head into the studio and I'll show you a Google Earth / map tour of Milford, Miami Township in Clermont County, including some nook and crannies that only the locals know about. I'll see you inside. Okay, here we are back in the studio where it's nice and cool. Sorry, I had to change my shirt. I was absolutely soaking wet from being outside in this notorious Cincinnati heat and humidity. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can't take the humidity, don't move here. You will absolutely hate it. All right, let's jump right into the tour of one of the most popular Cincinnati suburbs, and that is Miami Township / Milford. Miami Township is about 25-30 minutes northeast of downtown Cincinnati, and it's close to Interstate 71 and 75. So if you work north of the city, Milford or Miami Township might be a good spot to call home for an easy commute to work. People love living here, especially families. There are great public schools. In fact, niche.com gives Miami Township an overall grade of an A and an A- for public schools. Now, depending on where you live inside the township, your kids could go to one of 4 different school districts: Milford, Loveland, Goshen, or Clermont Northeastern. Miami Township is the 2nd largest township in all of Clermont County. It was established way back in the 1800s. With about 44,000 residents, Miami Township is one of the best places to live in Ohio. Driving around town, there is something for everyone. You'll find older homes in the city of Milford. As we drive through of what they call Old Milford, If you like the older craftsman or Victorian style homes, then you may want to look here in Old Milford. You'll find mature trees, I mean massive trees with lots of shade, and the sidewalks easy to walk right downtown to Milford, where there are many family-owned shops and restaurants. And homes in this neighborhood are a wide range of prices, say upper 200s into the 600s, depending on the size and the location. Now let's head up to some newer neighborhoods. I stopped in Whitegate Farm. Most of these homes were built in the early 2000s, and this neighborhood is absolutely loaded with families. Lots of kids in this neighborhood, and they were all out enjoying the community pools today, as they should be in this 90-degree weather. This is a very popular neighborhood where a lot of times families will stay put until their kids are out of school. It's a golf cart community. I had to dodge a few today out there. You see lots of people driving their golf carts to the pool, to the play areas, or even to the neighbor's house for a cookout. Homes in Whitegate sell anywhere from the upper 300s into the 500 range if you're lucky enough to find one that's on the market. Now, if you're looking for a great starter home, then we'll go back up into Milford, right up the hill from downtown Old Milford, to a neighborhood with lots of one-floor living ranch style homes with nice, fairly large yards. Many of these homes were built back in the mid-1950s, but they do have a lot of charm. Homes in this neighborhood are selling anywhere from the upper 100s into the mid 200s. Now, one very important thing to keep in mind, that if you decide to move into the city limits of Milford, there is a 1% income tax that's paid directly to the city. Now, this only applies if you live inside the city, and I have a link below where you can read more about that city income tax. Now, as I've mentioned before in my videos, Cincinnati has parks everywhere. And Milford and Miami Township is no different. In fact, Miami Township alone has 5 public parks. Miami Meadows Park, which is the park that you see right here behind me, is the crown jewel in the Miami Township park system. It's approximately 200 acres of recreational and green space, has numerous soccer, football, and baseball fields, has basketball courts, walking trails, and a playground, and 2 picnic shelters that I saw. It's got a dog park, and you got to check out this lake behind me. As long as you're a resident of Miami Township, you can go fish there for free. It's a catch and release fishing lake, and look at that fountain. Isn't that nice? It's just beautiful. A major portion of this park is declared a wetland and reserve for wildlife habitat. Now, when you can't go outside because of the unpredictable Cincinnati weather, your kids are going to love Scene 75. In fact, Michelle and I take our nieces and nephew there all the time, and they absolutely love it. They've got, obviously, an arcade, they've got bowling, go-karts, putt-putt, bumper cars, they have a laser maze, inflatables, just the list goes on. And I'm not going to lie, I do like to grab an adult beverage at that center bar, and I can watch the kids play games right from my bar stool. Now, you take a drive just up State Route 131, and that's where you will find Shaw Farms. It doesn't open until July, and it usually goes until about October, but they offer fresh produce, fall fun for all ages. Schools will take field trips there often. They get to learn about farming and healthy foods, and of course, they love the hay rides. Who wouldn't? Shaw Farm is one of the largest pumpkin patches that I've ever seen, and in October you can go and pick out your pumpkins for Halloween. The kids love the corn maze. They have an interactive playground, and of course they always want to take that hay ride before they leave. If you like to play golf, Hickory Woods Golf Course, super nice public course with very affordable greens fees. In fact, you can ride 18 holes for under $50. Now, the course does have a Loveland mailing address, but it is located in Miami Township. Oasis Country Club is a private course located in the northern part of the township, and according to their website, they do have a waiting list to become a member. Oasis has beautiful upscale homes, and they have sold, or they're on the market currently, for the $750,000 to up to $1 million range. Terrace Park Country Club is also private, but it's located back down in Milford. It runs right along the side of Round Bottom Road. Now you'll find all the typical country club amenities there, such as, private events. They have a pool, tennis and pickleball courts, fitness and fine dining. Now this is a super nice course. I'm not a member, but I have had the opportunity to play there several times. And if you have teenagers that enjoy the game, they often hire junior caddies, which would potentially give them an opportunity to play there, and sometimes they can even play the course for free. I know my son was a junior caddy back when he was in high school, had a great time. It was a great experience for him. Now, if you like craft beer, you're going to love Little Miami Brewing, located right on the banks of the Little Miami River in Old Milford. So if you live in Old Milford or up the hill in that neighborhood that I showed you before, you're in walking distance to this gym. The beers are always cold. The food is really good. You can hang out by the river, watch the canoers go by, or you can just sit in one of their sit in one of their chairs by the fire pit. It's practically on the bike trail, so you could even ride your bike and stop off for lunch. They do have live music on the weekends, so if you're going to go early if you want a seat. Plenty of places to shop too, right in the township or in the city of Milford. There are 2 Kroger stores, one up on State Route 28 and the other is near Old Milford on Lila Avenue for all your grocery shopping. Also up on 28, you can find a Meijer if you'd rather shop at Meijer. There's also a Home Depot next to a Kohl's, and there's a Tractor Supply up there as well. Now back down near Interstate 275, there's a Lowe's that's located right across from Scene 75. Now if you head down the Milford Parkway, you'll find a Walmart and a Target. There's tons of options for food down on the Parkway as well. You got B-Dubs, Quaker Steak and Lube, Cracker Barrel, Texas Roadhouse, just to name a few, and you can also catch a movie at the Milford 16 Cinemas. When you do come into town to see Milford or Miami Township, there are 2 places that the locals love that you must check out. The first one is By Gollies, located on Lila near Old Milford. It's family owned and operated. Great beers, great burgers. You can, get other bar food and stuff like that. You can watch the game with the friends at the bar, enjoying a cold draft beer, or you can bring the entire family for dinner. Super cool place. You got to go check it out. The other one is Roni's, formerly known as Roy Rogers. Also a family-owned restaurant, serving up a burger that just cannot be beat. You order your burger however you like it prepared, then you take it over to the garnish bar for all your toppings. Now, I'm going to tell you, lunchtime is crazy busy, but they have the system locked in. They'll cook every burger to order, and I've never had to wait more than a few minutes for my food, and I will tell you, it's worth the wait anyway. It's the best burger I've ever had. As you can see, lots going on in Milford and Miami Township, and you don't want to wing it when moving here. There's a lot to learn before choosing a neighborhood, whether it's trying to avoid that Milford 1% income tax or choosing the best school district for your children. We're here to guide you through all of that, but I can't help you if you don't reach out. I'm a licensed realtor here in Ohio, and that should be my information popping up there on the screen. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Days, nights, weekends, it doesn't matter. I'll have your back when moving to Cincinnati, Ohio. Before you leave, don't forget to click that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss a thing when it comes to working, playing, eating, sleeping, and living in Cincinnati, Ohio. And until the next video, I'll catch you later.